Welcome to this broadcast on COVID-19 mortgage relief for homeowners with FHA-insured single-family mortgages. I'm Ken Worthy with NCUA's Office of Consumer Financial Protection, and I'm joined by Terry Carr, Senior Program Advisor in the Office of Housing Counseling at the Department of Housing and Urban Development, more commonly known as HUD. Terry, thank you for taking the time to join us.
Thank you for having me, Ken. HUD is really happy to have the opportunity to talk about FHA and what's available to their borrowers.
Excellent. Let's get right into the important information you'd like to share with consumers. Does the FHA have any programs to help borrowers who are behind or about to be behind on their mortgage due to COVID?
Yes. Borrowers who are struggling because of COVID-19 are eligible for COVID-19 forbearance from their mortgage servicer. This means that if you have an FHA-insured mortgage, you may request that your servicer provide a COVID-19 forbearance to pause or reduce your mortgage payments for up to 6 months. Certain borrowers may be eligible for additional forbearance extensions. The quickest way to get help is to contact your mortgage servicer immediately and explain that you are struggling financially because of COVID-19. Call a HUD-approved housing counseling agency if you have additional questions.
Now, forbearance has been around for some time, but for those who are unfamiliar with what forbearance means, can you explain?
Forbearance is a temporary reduction or pause in your mortgage payments. It allows a borrower to reduce or suspend a mortgage payment without establishing specific terms for repayment. It's an option lenders offer to help those who are struggling to make payments. There are different kinds of forbearance options as well.
How long can mortgage payments be placed on hold?
Generally, the borrower can request up to 6 months initially and possibly longer depending on the situation.
What if a consumer is already on forbearance and now needs more time?
You know, Ken, that's a very good question. For FHA, if you are already in a COVID-19 forbearance, you may be eligible for additional extensions. It depends on your circumstances. Many borrowers will be able to pause their mortgage payments for 12 months, an initial 6-month forbearance period, and a 6-month extension. Some borrowers may be eligible to forbear for 18 months, 12 months initially, plus 2 additional 3-month extensions. You must call your servicer to request these extensions, though, and working with a housing counselor can help you better understand the process and what's available to you. A database of HUD-approved housing counseling agencies can be found on the HUD.gov website. And please keep in mind that forbearance is temporary. This is a temporary pause in your payments. Eventually, the missed mortgage payments must be repaid.
Terry, are there any fees associated with forbearance?
No. Under the law for the COVID forbearance, no fees, penalties, or interest can be added to your account. You will have to repay the suspended or reduced payments in the future, though.
And what happens at the end of the forbearance period?
FHA says you will not be required to pay a lump sum for the total number of missed payments at the end of the forbearance period. FHA has provided your servicer with a variety of post-forbearance loss mitigation options that can assist you. Your servicer will evaluate you for these options to help you bring your loan current. And for help talking to your mortgage servicer or understanding your options, contact a HUD-approved housing counseling agency in your area. Please visit HUD.gov for more information.
Thank you, Terry, for providing this very informative information to our viewers.
Thank you, Ken. We at HUD and FHA just believe it's really important that consumers know help is available.
Thank you. A final note before we conclude. Credit unions are not-for-profit, member-owned cooperative financial institutions. Many credit unions have a long history of assisting their members in times of need. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, the National Credit Union Administration has encouraged credit unions to work with members experiencing hardship. Contact your credit union to learn more about what options are available if you are experiencing financial hardship. If you do not currently belong to a credit union, visit mycreditunion.gov and click on the Credit Union Locator tool to locate a credit union and view their contact information. Membership eligibility restrictions apply, so please contact the credit union directly to find out if you are eligible to join. If you have any additional questions about how to locate a credit union or how to work with a credit union, you may contact the NCUA's Consumer Assistance Center at 1-800-755-1030, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for watching.